Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Andrei, and in this video I have something very exciting for you to announce. I will be creating a brand new public YouTube portfolio and building it together with you guys here on the channel. In today's video, I would like to introduce the guidelines on how I will find the companies for this portfolio. And in the end of this video, I will share the amount of money I'm going to put in the portfolio. The goal is to build a portfolio of high quality companies. A lot more exciting videos are coming. How to screen the companies to invest, how to research a company, how to review invested thesis after the earnings report, when to buy the company, when to sell out of the position, and everything which will be useful for you guys. If you think this will be helpful or at least entertaining, subscribe to the channel, and in the future we will have a lot of investing fun together. The goal is to at least double the portfolio value in 5 years, which means more than 15% CAGR over the next 5 years. If you are following my channel, you know I would like to invest into the company if I see that at least double in 5 years. Without further ado, let's start from the guidelines I'm planning to follow when I'm researching the company to see if it qualifies for our portfolio. The rule number 1: growing industry and secular tailwinds. I prefer to avoid cyclical industries. Companies in industries benefiting in secular tailwinds are supported by long-term trends that persist regardless of economic cycles. Examples include cloud computing, renewable energy, e-commerce, digital payments, digital advertisement, so on and so forth. The rule number 2: steady and predictable revenue, free cash flow, and earnings growth. There are companies where the revenue growth looks like smooth up to the right. For example, Visa, Microsoft, but there are companies where the revenue fluctuations are just too high. So it's very difficult to predict what will happen in the next year, in the next 2 years, and difficult to build estimations and the model. The rule number 3: high return on invested capital. The return on invested capital is a financial metric that measures how effectively a company uses its capital to generate profits, calculated by dividing net operating profit after tax by investing capital. The rule number 4: strong margins, growth, and operating. Strong margins show if the company is competitive, because if the product or service does have a great value proposition, the company could raise prices and consumer will still buy it. But if it has no big advantages comparing to competitors' product, in this case, the company has to reduce prices, do discounts, and so on, and this will pressure its margins. So from analyzing the margins, we can see does company have a pricing power. The rule number 5: shareholder yield. Shareholder yield includes dividends and buybacks the company is doing to reward shareholders. We will analyze how the company is managing its capital to see if the buybacks make sense in this situation or the company should start paying dividend. By the way, we will not reinvest dividends in this particular portfolio. We will accumulate cash, and if we will see the opportunity in the market, then we will buy into this opportunity using the cash received from the dividends. The rule number 6: reasonable debt levels. We need to make sure the company will not go under, so we will analyze the balance sheet and we will see and evaluate the risks. If the company took a lot of debt to make an acquisition, we will not immediately reject it to enter the portfolio. We will see every company strategically and evaluate on the case basis. Now we arrive to the main question: how much money I will be putting into the public YouTube portfolio, and the answer is $10,000. For someone this is a lot of money, and for someone this is the daily fluctuations of the portfolio. But the goal here is to build a portfolio from scratch, publicly showing all the process and hopefully beating the market on a long-term horizon. I'm excited. If you are interested in joining this journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because in the future I will be publishing a lot of videos how to find a high quality company, when to buy a company, when to sell a company, which company I bought and why, and so much more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.